What's up, everybody? It's your boy Zay back at it again with another video. Today we got the site setups of Oregon, man. You know what I'm saying? This is one of my favorite maps. Personally, I think this is probably the best map in the game, honestly. And I'm excited, man. I can't wait to show y'all, you know what I'm saying, some strats. And let's go ahead, let's get it. Alrighty, first one we're gonna start with is kids in dorms. I'm gonna show y'all a little kind of how we do it. We're gonna start out right here, make this rotation. Start out by making this rotation. Boom. You know, we start out by making our rotations. I like to do this right here. Boom. You feel me? We're going to start out right here. So, we're going to start out with the setup over here. I like to reinforce this personally. You know what I'm saying? But this is a power position. So, of course, you know, we'll reinforce those. Make sure you reinforce this because you're going to need it. I like to, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and open that hatch. And the reason I like to play like this, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, let's just pretend for the sake of argument, you know, those are, you know, I reinforced those already. You know what I'm saying? I like playing here because it's a power position. It holds, you know, you can hold a lot of things. You can hold main wall. You can hold 90. You know what I'm saying? You can see here, you can hold, all right, you know, I saw one in bedroom. I saw him come through the door. You know, you can back up. And then right here. You know what I'm saying? Personally, I like this one because we're going to come here. Boom. Boom. I make the rotation right here. You know what I'm saying? So you can make, like, you know what I'm saying, come out of kids right here. And then we'll make feet holes here. That's to protect the window right there. You know what I'm saying? That's to protect the window. Boom. You can make sure, you know what I'm saying, for jump in. You can also put a beeper there. So if somebody, you know what I'm saying, if somebody jumps in, you know. I know like some of my teammates like to play right here in this corner with the shotgun. As soon as they hear the beeper come, they, you know what I'm saying. As soon as they hear the beeper go off, swing it, hit them with the shotty, man, insta kill. All right, now we're gonna come over here. Usually I do like this. You know what I'm saying? I like to play. Sometimes I like to play here. You know, if you want to watch white, we'll put a castle here or something. You could just watch white right here. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to be expecting you to be on the foosball table. You know what I'm saying? I promise you they're not. And now we're going to do something a little different here. This is what I'm going to show y'all. This is like a new strat that I've been seeing people use. I would only use this strat if you are with the team. If you are with the team. You don't want to make this rotation too big. You don't want to make it too big because you don't want them to be able to see into the site. You know, so don't make this too big. Just make it a little circle right there. Shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? Then we can go ahead and put a castle here. Make them use utility to get this. And if you want to, you can have a smoke. Put a Jaeger or Wamai here. He could right here. Just tuck this corner. You don't even gotta peek. You don't even gotta peek it. You know what I'm saying? You just tuck this right here. Just tuck. So you can have someone playing right here. You can have someone playing right here. You know what I'm saying? Right here. You're shutting this down, watching this. Now you can see. You know what I'm saying? You can see. Hold on. I think it's right there. If I'm not mistaken. My teammate usually makes this hole. You know what I'm saying? But I can see big tower right there. Or not big tower. I can see big window. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't use it. A lot of people don't use that. They don't like that. You know what I'm saying? But personally, me, I mean, shit, you're right there. You can't really see, you know? So, I just don't know how to make the hole correctly. Alrighty. But this is the favorite part. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you could do this. Sometimes you could do this. Now, I wouldn't recommend every time because eventually they'll start to catch on to it. But this is the biggest one. This is the one that I use personally. Right here. Watch this. So, we're going to go here. We're going to castle this. We're going to open this. Open this right here. You definitely want to do this if you're playing with a stack. Put your beeper right there. You don't want to put it right here because then if somebody drones out and they know they can easily just, you know what I'm saying, shoot it. You want to make them, you know what I'm saying, have to really like go out. You know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna go here. We're gonna open this up. Open all of this up right here. We're gonna castle this. Open that up. All right. Boom. 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 This is like some new shit. You know what I'm saying? This is some new shit, chat. You feel me? I've been using this in the past couple of ranked games, and they just don't know how to push. They just don't know how to push it. They're like, this is a very intimidating. Because you see this, I can see I'm right here, right? So not only am I right here, I can watch. You feel me? We also have a smoke playing right here with the shotgun. You know, so you have to use so much utility to get us out of this position. This is a power position. You know what I'm saying? If the enemy sees this, they're going to be like, nah, we're not going to push that. We're going to try. Most of the time, every time that I've ran this right here, that I've ran this site setup right here, they always push. They always end up going and pushing from back here, or they just have to funnel. They usually just try to funnel in through that through the main window. You know what I'm saying? And this is like a power position right here too. You know what I'm saying? If you're sitting right here, you can sit here and just watch this doorway. You know what I'm saying? Instead of playing your life, taking a 50-50 gunfight right here, you know what I'm saying, having to swing out and take that 50-50, you can just go right here, boom. Now you're here, boom, you're watching this. You know what I'm saying? He may not, if somebody's droning, just depending on the type of player that you're playing, if they're good, they might drone it. If not, they're not going to drone it. Free kill. So, but yeah, that's how I set up the top, the kids' dorm and dorms. But yeah, that's how we usually set it up. A lot of people set it up differently, but now we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go down to the basement. Alrighty, this is gonna be our laundry. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna open these up right here. Bada bing, bada boom. Open those. Go ahead, reinforce this. Now this is something new. I usually don't. I usually have never ran it before like this, but. I'm starting to see people do this right here. Do like a little rotation right here. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Usually on this site, my team, my squad, we bring a mirror. So we have a mirror put right here so we can watch this. You know what I'm saying? So bring a mirror on this site. A lot of people reinforce this wall. I stopped doing it. Because you could hold down laundry from this right here. Now obviously somebody's gonna be playing right here, you know what I'm saying, and of course obviously we're gonna have a mirror. We're gonna have a mirror placed down right here. You know what I'm saying? So you probably open these up right here. I'll open those up right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and open that up. This is like a power position. Sometimes you can open it up like this right here. And then, you know what I'm saying, of course you want to get your feet holes as well. Get those feet holes, you need those just in case. Just in case you don't catch him up here. You know what I'm saying? If he ends up dropping, boom. You feel me? This is a power position though. Because you're gonna be able to hold this right here, right? You know what I'm saying? So the person that's sitting right here is gonna be able to hold this and help the person that's over here. Obviously, we'll have a Wamai. We'll have like Wamai set up. Like I usually throw a Wamai right here, and I throw a Wamai. I shoot this, put a Wamai right there, because at the same time you want to keep them away, because especially if you're using Wamai, because the projectiles, like the Wamais destroy themselves, and you know what I'm saying. Then you could go ahead and put one right here. You can go ahead and put one right there. You feel me? So you can make sure you're protecting the mirror, because the mirror's gonna go right here. For the sake of argument, let's say the mirror is right here. You feel me? Then right here to watch the stairs, we usually have somebody that's watching it from there. You know what I'm saying? They're sitting there, they're watching it from here. You know what I'm saying? You can see here, you can watch it from there. Now the person that's sitting here, he's a power position. Like I said, you have somebody that's over here that's helping you, that's holding it. You know, so you could go ahead, you can put your beeper down right there. As soon as you hear the beeper go off, you can swing it, or if you have a shotgun, better yet, you can shotgun them. And this is what I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? You see that? If you have an ACOG, you'll be able to see right there. So from this position right here, I'm able to see into freezer. I can see into freezer. If somebody's there, boom. And laundry. You feel me? Because there's a lot of times where nobody is back here watching this mirror, right? And somebody will be here. And eventually, let's just say for the sake of argument, he gets pushed out. You know, I gotta throw this, down. And they're pushing me. They're starting to use utility to kind of push me out. You feel me? Instead of just walking out right here You know, because a lot of players, what they do is they don't check this mirror that's right here. Nobody really plays that mirror a lot on my team, especially. He'll just come out and then he'll just get insta killed from somebody that's either right here or somebody that's literally sitting right here in this corner. Like everybody always sits right here in this little corner if they push up from main. So now, you know what I'm saying? Now I can throw my smoke down. You know what I'm saying? I got 10 seconds. I got 10 seconds. Okay, I could, you know, I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to go ahead, and if I want to, I could just check, you know, or if I'm here and somebody, you know, I get the call that somebody is there, I could just peek it. I could just hold this angle right here. If they peek, they're dead. It's just that simple, yo. It's just that simple. Really, I mean, this is self-explanatory. Guarding the freezer, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the times, my team usually doesn't do it a lot, but a lot of times you want to guard this. You want to guard freezer stairs because, especially when you get in the high ranks, a lot of people like to push these back stairs. You know what I'm saying? Because we use so much utility and so much, like they have to waste so much. You know what I'm saying? Usually, like most of the time, especially on my team, the first push will come from here, but then eventually they'll end up rotating over here. You know what I'm saying? So the push will heavily come from over here. You know, they'll completely switch their push. So, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're playing competitively, I would definitely watch these freezer stairs for sure. Because you don't want them coming down. You don't want them coming down here. Because if they're able to take this, they completely shut down this whole entire site. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to fight them. You know what I'm saying? Just to get out of there. So, but yeah, man, that's what I do down here in supply, and in the supply and electrical and basement. And we're gonna go ahead and go on to. I know I said go ahead twice. Don't get on me for that. You feel me? We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next site. I think I'm gonna show y'all meeting hall and kitchen. So let's go ahead and get there now. Alright, now this is gonna be our kitchen and meeting hall setup. So what we're gonna do, go ahead, get this rotation open. Usually, most of the time, don't make the rotation as big as I did. We're gonna reinforce these walls right here. This is a big part of the strat right here because you do not want them to cut this wall off right here.
5 seconds.
Go ahead right here. Now there's many different ways you can set it up. I'm just showing y'all the many different ways that I usually can set it up. Like, you know what I'm saying? There could always be somebody that's playing in this room right here. You know, sometimes I'm sorry. Sometimes in my squad we have somebody playing in this room and we'll have a castle like right here. You know what I'm saying? And then what we'll do is we'll either open this up right here, or you can reinforce it. It just depends if you have somebody playing in here. You know what I'm saying? If you're playing in a stack, then not really. Or if you're playing in a stack, then yeah, then somebody will be playing in here most of the time. So you can have this right here, and then we'll come over here. We'll just reinforce these walls right here. We'll make them have to use more utility than they, you know, than they would usually use. You know, the whole thing about defense is you want to waste time and make them use their utility. You know what I'm saying? You literally want to drain them. You literally want to drain them of their utility so they cannot use it later on in the round. Because the more the round goes on, the stronger the utility becomes. Like I said, you could have somebody playing in here, but that's just if you want to play an extended site. Usually, I'll go ahead and reinforce that and make them use the utility to get both of these walls right here. We'll have somebody, you know, usually I'll put a beeper here for the player that's playing there, and we'll go over here. We'll go ahead and we'll go over here. We're only going to reinforce this wall right here. We're only going to reinforce that one because you want to either impact trick, you know what I'm saying? If not, we have the feet holes so we can see where they are. Don't make it that big. You don't want it. And make sure you put a beeper here, bro. Make sure you put a beeper here, especially if you're high rank. A lot of high rank people, they fucking rush through this door, bro, and literally just rush the site. They just rush, and then by the time you know it, dead. He done killed 2 people. He's in sight, and it's going downhill from there. I done seen it, bro. I'm telling you, I done seen people throw rounds, bro. And of course, you could impact trick it right there. You know what I'm saying? If you have somebody playing right here. If you have somebody playing right here, they're ace in this or thermite in this, right there. Throw your impact right there and go ahead and trick that wall. And then we're gonna go ahead. And then the second part of this is upstairs. Of course, reinforce that wall. You want to reinforce that. Now we're gonna go upstairs. Let's get it. Now what we're gonna do, it's gonna be kind of similar. You kind of want to extend it. You don't want to play too like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to play like, how do I say it? You don't want to play everybody in sight. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 roamers is good, especially for here. But we're gonna reinforce these. These are the most important because obviously they're gonna be in big tower, especially for this. You know what I'm saying? The push is most likely gonna come from big tower. Now you have somebody up here. You feel me? You have somebody up here watching it. You know, say if you weren't able to impact trick it, they got that wall. They're going to push from that wall. You have this advantage right here. And you got this. You feel me? So if we have a bandit, say we have a bandit, right? The bandit will come up here and put the bandit charges right here. Because they're going to come up here and try to get this wall so that they can get you out of attic. You know what I'm saying? And we'll go ahead, we'll make a rotation right here so we can fall back. You feel me? So we can fall back. Notice how I did not get that hatch because we can come back and we can drop. Now we're back in there. You feel me? So this is how you set it up. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty simple. It's easy. You know what I'm saying? People, they could just hold this. They can hold this. And if they're not watching their flank, now you have this. You know, say they're not watching their flank. You see that nobody, you see that they're over here. They're not watching. Oh, yeah, I can go ahead and I can hit this flank right here. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm sitting here waiting. You know what I'm saying? Say if they don't drone you out, and Thermite comes up there to put the charge on him there, you swing him. He's dead. Now they don't have a hard breacher. Now they can't get in. You know what I'm saying? Now that they don't have a hard breacher, I mean, it's wraps. Essentially, all you got to do is just hold angles. You know what I'm saying? You have a guy here. You know what I'm saying? He's watching that. You have a guy up there that's watching that. You feel me? You have somebody that's over here watching this. You feel me? Usually the guy that's in here watching this is also watching this. He's going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's a doc or maybe it's somebody, he's holding this. You know what I'm saying? He's holding this. He's coming back here. He's holding this, making sure. You know, he has, you know, you have angles. You have a lot of angles to work with. You feel me? So, but yeah, man, this is how I set up meeting and kitch. I'm not gonna lie, bro. A lot of people go meeting or not go kitchen, and they go kitchen and dining. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, it's really in ranked. You know, but like in the pro leagues, they always go kitchen and meeting hall just because it is a better, I believe, and I think the pros believe also that kitchen and meeting hall is better than kitchen and dining. You know what I'm saying? Personally, I would always pick kitchen and meeting hall over kitchen and dining. I just feel like it's a more of a complicated bomb site to push. It's better for the attackers, you know what I'm saying? And it's not giving, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you could play this correctly, this is going to be a hard strat to beat. You know what I'm saying? Because you could just hold angles, essentially. You know? Especially if you get rid of the hard breacher. This wall right here. You know what I'm saying? If you can make sure this wall stands, then you're looking pretty good. But yeah, that does it for the meeting and kitch. Now so we're going to do meeting and dining next. Alrighty. Now we're in dining and kitch. Let's get it. So first we're going to start off by reinforcing this wall right here. Now, usually I bring a castle here and I get these 2 walls right here.
10 seconds remaining.
Now, obviously, if y'all know, there is a thermite, like there's a thermite trick. You can put it up there and essentially blow this half portion, the top portion of that off.
Bomb location secure.
You know what I'm saying? But then we're going to go ahead, we're going to reinforce this one. And we're going to extend the bomb site a little bit here. So we're going to go here, here, right there. Boom. Sometimes you can put a mirror here. You know, sometimes you can just open that up and have somebody play here, put a castle here. Make sure you put a beeper out there so you can, you know, so you can have at least some information if somebody's in this hall. I see plenty of people die from this hall right here because they don't know that there's somebody like here or there's somebody like about to swing this corner or something. So you need those beepers, you know what I'm saying? And what we're going to do is we're going to make little holes right here. We're gonna reinforce this one, reinforce this wall, make some you know what I'm saying, make some footholds. And really that's for, you know what I'm saying, say if somebody comes in through this window right here, right? Somebody comes in through this window and you're over here. If you get the call that somebody's that window right here, you feel me? So he cannot come in this door without you killing him. You understand? Because you can see where he's at. You understand? So it's gonna make the attacker tentative to want to push this, because he's gonna be thinking, okay, if I push this, but there's, you know what I'm saying, there's feet holes here, am I gonna die? You know, there's a high possibility that you're gonna die if you push that. And then we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna open this up, open that up. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna make I don't know if I want to make either. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and make a rotation here. For some people, it's different. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people that play this site differently. Like right here, most of the time, I make like, you know what I'm saying, I make like a rotation or like a bigger rotation, or I just make, you know what I'm saying, the footholds, and I make the rotation like over here. You know what I'm saying? Usually I make the rotation over here just because of that simple fact that the door is literally right there. You know what I'm saying? So, because if I was to make the rotation right here, you know what I'm saying, they could see in from right there. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really play this power position because they're going to be over here in this hall. And then we'll reinforce these right here. Boom. Boom. Reinforce those. So again, this one, I did mess up on this one. On this wall, make the footholds. So you just want to make that. You just want to make the footholds. That's it. And then make the rotation over here, and then make, you know what I'm saying, you can make some headshot holes over here if you want, and have somebody playing right here. You can reinforce this wall right here. You can reinforce that, and you can just play like this. You know, you can hold this, you know, or if you want to, you can rotate in. You know what I'm saying? Say they throw a nade, they gotta back you up right here. Boom. You feel me? I'll just drop, and now, if I know that they're in this hallway right here, you know what I'm saying, I could just creep right up these stairs. If they don't have a drone watching this, you know what I'm saying, I could literally just play this corner. If he peeks this door or runs into this door, it's a, you know what I'm saying, free kill. You have a free kill. So he's not going to be paying attention. He's not going to be seen. And then up here for the roamers, what we'll do is we'll do kind of like the same thing, kind of how like we're setting up here. So we'll go here, we'll bust that open, bust out those the feet holes so you can see if anybody comes in. Rotation right here. So you can rotate, say if somebody that they're pushing you out, you can either rotate here, you feel me, and try to get out white, or if you feel like you can't go white, you can go ahead and drop the hatch right here. But then we'll go ahead and make a rotation here, and that's how I set up top. Sometimes I'll put you know, go ahead and open that if they want to flank here. You want to open, you kind of want to open these hatches for your roamers, because later on in the round, when the time starts to tick, you're not really, the attackers are not really paying attention to their flanks. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to get into the site. So if they can't kill our defenders that are up here, you know, and of course you want to go ahead and you want to reinforce these walls right here. So we're reinforced, but if they can't get our defenders that are up here, you know what I'm saying, then I mean, they're kind of fucked, you know what I'm saying? So they kind of have to funnel, you feel me? And you can go ahead, you can drop here. You know, say if you get a call that they're back here in this door, you can drop here, swing this, you know what I'm saying? And now you're behind them. If they're sitting here at this door, you can just swing them, free 2 kills or however many people are here. You know what I'm saying? But always put a beeper here in this hallway, like I said, because of the last one. Remember meeting hall and the meeting hall and the kitchen, the meeting hall, meeting hall and kitchen. I told y'all to do the same thing with this. Put something right here, because like there is no cameras that are watching this hallway. You cannot see what's going on. You feel me? And essentially, if somebody just walks right into this, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they have all this bomb site. You feel me? All they have to do is literally kill this person that's sitting in here, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this site, the margin of error is so small. You know what I'm saying? If you allow somebody to push in and you don't kill them, they can take this site, and it will be extremely hard to retake this site. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I make the rotations the way that I do, and open the hashes so that my roamers, they can flank. You know what I'm saying, later on in the round. But yeah, man, that's how we set up for Oregon. But yeah, everybody, all right, that will do it for our site setup on Oregon. The map that I think is the best, personally, I just think that it's the best map. That's where everybody 1v1s. Like, Ubisoft did their thing. I think they hit on pretty much every single bomb site. They made that map as perfect as they could be. Like, you cannot be any more perfect on that map. You know what I'm saying? So I believe that it's the best map in the game, and those are some of the strats. You know what I'm saying? The good thing about Rainbow is everybody is creative. Everybody can make their own strats. You know what I'm saying? So some of these strats, you know what I'm saying, you may not like them, they may not work for you. You know what I'm saying? But you can. This is like how do you say, a base, or like a ground foundation. You know what I'm saying? So you could take what I show you and then add your own thing to it. You know what I'm saying? This is a game of creativity. You know what I'm saying? And you could do whatever you want with whatever bomb site, as long as you have a shotgun, impacts. You know what I'm saying? You could do a lot of things, man. A lot of things. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, thank you for tuning into the video. I appreciate everybody that you know what I'm saying, showing love. You know, we're up to 100 subs now, man. We hit 100 subscribers. So thank you to everybody that subscribed. And that'll do it for us today, man. If you like the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button for me, please. And I will be posting content. I'm trying to get content out daily. You feel me? I'm trying to see what y'all like, trying to see what type of videos do good and everything of that nature. But I will be trying to post every single day. So with that being said, man, I am out. I'll see y'all on the next one.